to hear your children laugh or holler, white collar.
All right, so next is an interesting story. White collar.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think it's time to look beyond the bottom line? White collar. Never home to hear your children laugh or holler. White collar. Break away from the mold before you get too old. White collar. When you extend your hand, squeeze mine like a man. White collar.
White collar.
Now that was inspired, and I'm not going to say his name, by someone who you and I know, who I was doing business with, and wasn't happy with certain actions by this individual, who has since passed, God bless him, and I had many good times with him as well. But he inspired me. I have to totally blame him. And the initials are DH, and you can take your guess from there. But that was a gift. And what's really wild, and I'll share this with you. I sent this to a musician friend of mine, and she's got a long track record, and I don't want her to think I'm using her background to promote anything, so I'm not going to mention her name, but she's very well respected in this community. So I sent her White Collar, right? And she goes, wow. So as I'm sitting here listening to your lyrics and tracks, my brain is popping up images of Bertie Madoff, Jamie Dimon, Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolves of Wall Street. Yep. And then the hapless frontline customer service agents of Citibank who are stationed in Mumbai dealing with angry Americans while their CEOs are flying overhead in private jets. White Collar. Great song, Fitz.
Now,
that's feedback. That's not from me. That's from a friend.
No, that's terrific, and it's so apropos today. But that song was originally written right around 1980, 81 in some of your very first compositions.
Yeah.
And the track that appears on this album is a re-record. We decided to try it again on one of our journeys to New York to work with you.
Mm-hmm.
And we threw that on a session, said, hey, let's go play White Collar. And we did. And I think we actually topped the original track.
No doubt. No doubt.
And then you pulled this off the shelf a short while ago and remixed that in LA, did you not?
Yeah, at LAFX. Yep.
And that's the version that you see on Alter Ego.
Yep. Fairchild mastered it.
That song was written early 80s, and then you get a review, a total spot-on review of that song with what's happening today in the headlines.
Isn't that crazy?
It is. And I mean, audio videos the same way. Citizens of the Universe. I wish time would slow down. These themes are timeless in the human condition. That's my point. And it just cracks me up how this continues to happen with this material.
I'm thrilled that we're getting it out and actually getting to be able to revisit and talk about it, Freddie. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. It is. It really is.